ride over us. Food is fuel. It doesn't have to be exciting every single time. I have zero recollection of turning my alarm off. Cheese! Walk to the park. A little sprinkle dinkle of cheese. I'm not gonna run today, obviously, because I just took a shower.
And I know she's like her daughter, who is pretty thin and smart.
Good morning. It is day 22. We are in week 4 of the 40-day challenge. Day 22, 40 days of focus. This is my breakfast this morning. 3 eggs, a little bit of cheese, a lot of butter, pickled onions, 1 slice of sourdough with some real butter, caramelized onion butter seasoning. I mean, you know, pretty boring. Not boring. It's delicious. Yes, it is something I've had multiple times. It's delicious. Here's the thing. If we can be bored with our food for a period of time and stick with what we know is nourishing and is going to fill us up and is going to help us reach our goals, like, it's okay. It's fuel. Food is fuel. It doesn't have to be exciting every single time. It doesn't have to be different every single time. It doesn't even have to be the best thing that you've ever eaten every single time. Treat it as fuel. Treat it as a way to get to your goals. And you can eat the same thing over and over and over again and be a little bit bored with your food, and that's okay because it's not forever, right? I was talking with a friend the other day about wanting to be able to just like have a donut on Sunday or maybe have ice cream with the kids after a baseball game. And yes, when you're in maintenance mode and you've reached your goals, like, that's easy, no big deal. But when you're actively trying to lose weight, when you're actively trying to improve your health, like, it takes some dedication. It takes some times of saying no. But it's not forever. Like, we want to get to a place where we can have the ice cream, we can have the donuts, we can have the cookies. I'm not at that place right now. I'm not in maintenance mode. I'm in weight loss mode. I need to be in weight loss mode, which means I need to stick to things. Yesterday was not great. It was not awful. I did great for breakfast. I had a salad for dinner because we went out for lunch after church and I had chicken and fries. Anyways, but here's my breakfast. I did not work out this morning. I don't know what happened. I know I didn't sleep well. I will say that. I know I did not sleep very well. The baby had a hard time yesterday, and all of a sudden I'm waking up and it's like 5:45, which my alarm's supposed to go off at 5:10. I have zero recollection of turning my alarm off. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it didn't go off. I don't know if I was so tired that I turned it off and don't remember. But either way, by the time I got up, it was too late for me to work out because I have other responsibilities starting at 6 a.m. I'm hoping to run at some point today. If I get nothing done today, then I'm gonna call it a rest day. But I have a whole lot around my house to do too, to catch up on things that have been neglected. So laundry, all the things. Okay, it is lunchtime, day 22. So I am going to have a salad that I prepped this weekend. Blackened chicken, a little bit of blue cheese, bacon bits, some peppers. I'll throw some dressing on there and probably some croutons, maybe some sunflower seeds or something. I don't know. I just need a little bit of crunch. Our HVAC is getting replaced this week. Praise the Lord. It broke down. It broke last summer. And really the summer before that, it barely worked. So it's been a hot couple of summers in this house, and if you know anything about Oklahoma, like, summer is hot. Last summer we used window units. Those are not cheap. The electricity that those take, and it barely, you know, it's not effective. I have yet to work out or go run because I can't really leave. I also don't want to go in the workout room and start working out and then have them need to come and get me. And so anyways, I think I'm gonna eat my salad. I'm gonna do some editing. The baby just went down for a nap. Today may end up having to be a rest day. I don't know. Lunch, day 22. Tonight for dinner, we have roasted broccoli and chicken Alfredo with garlic breadsticks. We are walking. Jackie. Cheese. Walk to the park. So I was at home all day with the HVAC people. They were in the workout room working. So I couldn't work out in there, couldn't go for a run. Somehow I overslept my alarm. I don't know what happened. So this is my workout today. That's okay. Good morning. It is day 23. I'm gonna try to do a workout. I don't know if you can see, like, the room's a little not in its normal condition. We have the AC, HVAC people were here all day yesterday. I never got to work out or go run because I was here with them all day. don't have a lot of space. I'm still finishing up that 2-week program from Nourish, Move, Love. I don't know what I was supposed to do yesterday. I don't know. Everything's a mess, but we'll see. Anyways, here we go, day 23. Okay, day 23 breakfast. It is 8:20 already. I was able to finish my workout. I had to stop partway. I heard Jackie was freaking out. Steven was in there with her. Anyways, I managed to finish my workout. My phone got full. There was no space. So you didn't get to see the whole thing. I had half a banana with a little bit of peanut butter while I was fixing everybody else's breakfast and packing lunches and doing all the things to get everybody out of the house. And so I'm just now making my own breakfast. So I'm doing just 3 eggs scrambled. I'm gonna do a slice of toast. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of pickled onions on there, just like yesterday. A little sprinkle dinkle of cheese, and that's gonna be it. HVAC people are coming back today, which is good because somehow our hot water tank got shut off. Did not realize it until like 9:30 at night. Steven left early this morning to shower at church. Our church has a gym and there's showers in the bathrooms. How do we realize it sooner? Like, we could have taken the kids. Jim tried to take a cold shower. He tried to take a shower. He lasted about 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. He was in there long enough for his body and hair to get wet. I'm sure something happened. Obviously, our hot water tank is out there. They are redoing our HVAC. I know they were doing breaker stuff. So at some point, something happened and it got shut off. The pilot light went out, something. We didn't want to mess with it last night just in case. I mean, they didn't say anything, so maybe they didn't realize that it happened. But Steven was concerned about trying to go back out and light it just in case something wasn't hooked up right. Or, he's like, who knows what they've been doing. They're supposed to be back between 8 and 8:30. It's 8:20, so it'll be fine. Anywho, that's what we got going on. Here's my finished plate just in time. HVAC guys are here. They're going to be upstairs doing duct work. They're trying to figure out the hot water tank situation because they're like, we didn't do anything intentionally, so bon appetit. Okay, Steven came home for lunch. I was able to take a shower. They got the pilot relit, but it was unintentional. They felt terrible. He was like, you could have called us. We would have sent somebody out. I was like, it was like 9:30 at night. When we realized, he's like, you still could have called us. So if you ever need HVAC and you live in this area, like Airco, I'm telling you, they've been so wonderful. Anyway, Steven came home on lunch. I was able to take a quick shower. And now I'm gonna have my salad. It's one that I prepped over the weekend. So it's that real good chicken, breaded chicken, romaine, Parmesan, some croutons. And then I've been using this light Caesar dressing from Kraft, whatever. It's fine. So that is going to be my lunch. Jackie's eating her lunch. And yeah, I'm not gonna run today, obviously, because I just took a shower, but it's fine. It's fine. I will hopefully get to run tomorrow. So I don't know how much longer they're going to be working, but anyways, there we go. Lunch day 2023. Good morning. It is day 24. I'm pretty tired. It was a wild night last night here in Oklahoma. So we're about to go to sleep. Our phone started going off. I thought it was like for a Amber Alert at first. No, it was a tornado warning. So it kind of took us by surprise. Sirens were going off. Like, our closet wasn't even ready. I thought there was a chance for some storms last night, but then I thought it was earlier in the evening. We were fine. There was a rotation that pretty much went right over us, but not an actual tornado. We got up and got the closet cleaned out. The kids, one of them was in the shower. We woke up our daughter, left the baby sleeping. Boys came downstairs, and our older daughter, came downstairs and kind of watched Travis Myers with us. If you know, you know. Just kind of waited to see if we were gonna need to actually take shelter, and we didn't. And it was like 11 something before I was able to fall asleep. Okay, let's get this. on. It was fast moving. It was about 30 minutes. Anyways, day 23, 24, day 24. Okay, here's my breakfast, day 24. I've got a couple slices of sourdough, everything bagel sourdough, some guacamole, like one of those little cups of guacamole, and a couple of fried eggs with more everything bagel seasoning on top. I'm thinking about throwing some pickled onions on there because why not? But anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited to eat this. All right, it is day 24. I'm having lunch. It is 1 o'clock. Can I just say, today Lisa is thankful that last week Lisa prepped a bunch of salads. Had a little impromptu shopping trip with both of my girls. So just now getting home and eating. I'm throwing on some, what is this, creamy Italian. I have not had this before. It sounded good. I'm gonna throw some croutons on there and I'm gonna sit down and eat, finish my Bible study.
What you put down? It's true. I pulled that banner off the wall.
That was still on there?
It was stuck to it. Like I pulled paint off.
All right, it is day 25. I am just now gonna eat some breakfast. Just gonna do a protein bar for now. I might, I'll probably have, honestly, I might have this banana with some peanut butter. I don't know, I'm very hungry, but I'm not feeling eggs or yogurt or anything. So I think I'm gonna do the protein bar, banana with some peanut butter, maybe a little drizzle of honey and some chia seeds to go with it. I did not work out this morning. I got up with my alarm and looked at the workout, and it was like a lower body workout, and it was squats and lunges and this kind of squat and this kind of lunge, and I cannot do that stuff right now. And rather than trying to find another like knee friendly, which it would not have been that difficult, but so you know what, I'm gonna take today as a rest day, at least the early morning workout, and I will probably run. I have not run all week. We've had HVAC here, and so not only have I not been able to like leave and go run between them being here and the weather, but I haven't been able to run on my treadmill because they were in and out of my workout room. So anyways, it's Thursday and I have not run all week. So I'm not going to get 3 runs in this week. I think for my knee, it's probably good to have down weeks, especially because last week I ran 3 runs and all of them were at a 3-1 interval. So 3 minutes of running, 1 minute of jogging or walking. I think it'll be good for me to have a lighter week. So I do want to try to run today. And then that gives me the opportunity to run on Saturday as well. And I need to figure out what I want to do for my workouts starting next week, because the thing I've been doing online on YouTube has just been 2 weeks. I have a Beachbody subscription, and I have a really good friend that we've done a lot of programs together over the last year or so. We're kind of talking about doing another one together again. It's so nice when you have a friend that can help keep you accountable and that you can be accountable to. But I don't know if that'll start next week or what we're gonna do, because she's still working through some other program. But anyways, I'm rambling on. All that to say, I have not yet worked out. My goal is to get a run in at some point today. It's also a big day. Jeb has a doctor's appointment, and it's opening night for the spring musical at our kids' school, and our daughter Jo is the lead. And so it's a really big deal. So that's happening at 7. So it's going to be a busy weekend because there's 4 shows, and we're going to obviously go to all 4. But yeah, I'm going to get a run in. I will get a run in today. Anyways, breakfast. All right, I am just now sitting down to lunch, and it is almost 1 o'clock, but I just mixed up a salad. I wound up not eating that protein bar this morning. I wound up just eating the banana and peanut butter because I was like, with the banana and the peanut butter and the honey and the chia seeds, like that's probably like 300 calories right there, which in and of itself is fine and probably a little low, but then the protein bars are like 290 calories. I don't think I want a 600 calorie breakfast that's 20 grams of protein. I was plenty satisfied after the banana, so it was fine. That's all. Yeah, lunch, day 25, salad.
Check your man.
And I know she's like her daughter, who is pretty thin and smart. And I know she's freaking perfect, but I'll never be that way. Not for a single solitary day.
Happy Friday on day 26. This is almost the end of week 4. This is my breakfast. I'm getting a little bit of a late start this morning. I didn't get up till 6. We were out very late and up very late. Daughter Jo had opening night of her musical and it was absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, she is such a star. I'm sure I will share some clips in this video. Here's my breakfast. I've got 2 eggs with pickled onions, 1 slice of sourdough, 1 wedge of like the Aldi Laughing Cow cheese, caramelized onion butter, and of course, pickled onions. If I can stay the course this weekend, I should hit a new low on the scale. So I've got to stay the course this weekend. This is the one and only run I got done, but look at that sub 10 mile. What? Also, here is my lunch on day 26. Just another one of my pre-prepped salads. Well, good morning. It is breakfast day 27. It's Saturday morning. It is like, it's 10 o'clock. I'm just now making some food. I've been editing, trying to get this week's video done. Anyways, our little sit down at the end is kind of chaotic because the baby was up and she's been in a mood lately. So keeping it super simple. 3 eggs, pickled onions, and a sausage patty. I'm very proud of myself. Steven went and got Chick-fil-A breakfast for everybody and I was like, no thank you. I've got goals and I'm so close to hitting a new low on the scale. Like not a low, like new low ever, but you know, since having a baby and all of that. Actually, it's been even longer. So I'm really close to hitting a new low and I don't want to ruin that over the weekend like I always do. So I'm sticking to the plan. I'm eating eggs.
Bring my baby home, my baby brother home. That precious little boy, his mother pride and joy. Her brightest star, we search from north to south, from near to far. We search from sea to sea, and bring my baby home to me. Bring my baby home. Yes, bring my baby home. Brother, home to
Well, there we go. There is week 4 of our 40 days of focus. So that was days 22 through 28, I believe. It was a rough week. I will say working out was hard. I think you saw like one of the days I didn't wake up to my alarm. I don't know what happened, but I did get workouts in. I think most of the other mornings I ran one time and one time only last week. The hardest thing was we had HVAC here and they were in and out and I couldn't just like leave. We also had a lot of bad weather, a lot of rain. Obviously you saw we had tornadoes in our area, which thankfully there was no tornado that touched down in our neighborhood. It honestly went about a mile north of us, but that was kind of fun. A reminder that it is, spring in Oklahoma. One thing you probably notice is no Steven. There was no Steven in this video. He's had it pretty rough work-wise. I mean, everything's great, but he's just been super, super busy and his knee has been really bothering him. So he's actually you won't see him in next week's video either because other than a few shots at dinner, because he has not been working out or running at all. He has decided to do some completely rest his knee. And we think it's starting to finally get a little bit better, but he still has nights that it wakes him up. So he is not working out and running and super, super busy with work stuff, house stuff, and just life in general. So there's almost no clips of him. He's doing okay with the challenge. I wouldn't say he's following it super, super close, but I mean, let's be real, he hasn't been following it super close. But that's okay. That's okay. He's doing the best that he can do right now with what he has. And same for me. So I'm really excited because I lost 4.2 pounds this week. Amazing. I don't even know how I lost so much weight. So that was really, really good, especially after having week 2, I didn't lose any weight. Week 3, I lost half a pound. So it kind of all added up. So, that's my word of advice to myself and anybody else who cares to listen. It just takes consistency, and you're not always going to see immediate results. But if you continue trying and you continue having more good days than bad, eventually the results come. The changes happen. The weight comes off. Body recomposition happens. The muscle growth happens. The strength happens. The endurance recovery happens. All the things. So I would like to say that this week I have run more for next week's video, but I have not been able to. And there's, again, been a lot of sickness in the house, but you'll see all that next week. But yeah, I lost 4.2 pounds, which is phenomenal. I had a new low on the scale, at least in the last few years. So that was exciting, and I'm excited to keep up the momentum. I have finished the workout program that I've been doing, so I'm looking to see what I want to do next. I want to really focus on strength and running. So I'm trying to figure out how to balance both of that. Obviously, I'm not training for a half marathon or a marathon or Boston or anything like that right now. So, and with my knee, it's not like I can run 5 days a week right now. So I need to figure out a good balance of running and strength training so that I'm giving good enough time to both, but also not overdoing it. But otherwise, breakfasts, I did really well. Lunches, I stuck with a salad every single day. I think there might have been one day I didn't have a salad for lunch, but I had it for dinner instead. Dinners had been decent, no sweets, fruits and veggies for snacks. I probably had creamer in my coffee maybe one time. Shh, don't tell Steven. Just kidding. It's fine. I think that's going to do it for this week. I hope you are still enjoying this. If you didn't get a chance to watch last week's video, go watch it. If you like a little bit of chaos, watch it all the way to the end, because, if you have a toddler, if you know, when they decide to be a toddler, there's not much you can do to stop them. So, but yeah, go watch last week's video if you haven't. We've got next week's video and then one more week, which is only going to be like 5 days of the challenge to get to day 40. And I'm really excited. I'm determined to finish strong with or without Steven. Yeah, my goals this week are to drink more water, because that is where I've been lacking the most is drinking my water and getting back to my consistent workouts. I'm praying that the sickness is leaving the household soon. All the sicknesses. It's been a lot. Anyways, that's going to do it for this week's video. Remember, if you are not already, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, come back next week to see how week 5 goes. In case you forgot, I'm Lisa.
I'm Steven.
And we are running our second half strong. See you next week. You have it. I don't think I got it.